Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I welcome you to my new amazing tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to make a YouTube thumbnail downloader using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's try it. So we'll go to the YouTube and we'll copy any of this YouTube link. So I'll copy this YouTube link, go to my project and I will paste it here and I click on view. It will view the thumbnail and here is the save button. When you click on save button, it will be downloaded, but it's showing multiple file has been blocked, so we will allow here and now we'll click on save button. So you can see that it has been downloaded, so it's working fine. So let's try another one. So we'll copy this YouTube link video. So this YouTube link we'll paste it here and click on view. It will show the our YouTube thumbnail image. When you click on save, it will be downloaded. So you can see that it has been downloaded and you can see that this YouTube has a video has a ID. With that ID name it had been downloaded, LEYS, starting with, you can see that here LEYS, the same YouTube ID with that ID name it is downloading, so it's working fine. So let's try one more. So we'll copy this YouTube link and we will paste it here and click on view. It will view this image and click on save button. It will save the image on your desktop. So you can see that it has been downloaded. So this project we are going to build in this tutorial. So before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe us. So come to our VS Code. We have the HTML file, CSS file and JavaScript file. So in HTML file we have linked our style.css, this CSS style.css file. Then we have a linked our font family Poppins. Then we have a title YouTube thumbnail downloader Becodewala. And then in body tag we have a div with class container. In this div we have a h1 tag YouTube thumbnail downloader, which you can see in the top. And then here is a form tag. In form tag we have a class form, and on submitting the form we have a event download thumbnail event for downloading the image. Then in this we have a two bar, in one input and one button, so two tags we have. So in input tag we have a class input type text, id equal to video url and placeholder enter video url. So in this input box, so here we have button to view the button with class button. So you can see that with a beautiful hovering effect. Then now we have a image tag. In this image the class thumbnail, id thumbnail and one more button for downloading our image. So class button and on click we have a download image. So you can see that the button and this image tag, and then we have a linked our script.js. So here is our script.js. So now we are going to see the styling. So in styling for the our page we have a border box, box sizing border box and margin 0, padding 0 and font family Poppins and sans serif. Then in container class, which you can see here, we have a container class. For that, display flex direction column, align item center, justify content center and height 100 vh and a background image radial gradient, you can see that in background. And then we have a title class. In this we have a font size 36 pixel, font weight bold, color of the text white and text shadow for our this ready YouTube thumbnail download. So now we have a form tag. In that form tag we have a form class. For that, position relative, display flex direction column, align item center and margin top 50 20 pixel for our this form tag. In this form tag we have input box and this view button. So for that input box we have a width 300 pixel, height 40 pixel, border none, border radius 20 pixel, padding 10 pixel, outline none, font size 18 pixel. Then for our button, position absolute, flex direction row, left 80%, and you can see that this button. So for that we are going to choose the class for styling. First of all we have taken the button tag. Now button class for our button tag, and width 150 pixel, height 40 pixel, and then border none, border radius 25 pixel, and margin top 10 pixel. Then we have a beautiful linear gradient in background, then box shadow, then cursor pointer, font size 20 pixel, font weight and color of the text. So you can customize this simple CSS according to your needs. And we have a hover effect, scale 1.1, and box shadow for our view. So you can see that the beautiful box shadow and a hover effect. Now for the thumbnail class we have a width 480 pixel, height 270 pixel, margin top 20 pixel, and a border, then border radius, box shadow, object feet cover. So for this image which you can see that for that, now for the anchor tag we have a padding left, top, and text decoration none. So come to the this responsiveness. So maximum width 600 pixel. For that title the font size become 24 pixel, text align center. I'll show you the responsiveness. So you can see that it is fully responsive. So come to our VS Code. We have an input. For that input 200 pixel, height 30 pixel, font size 14 pixel, margin at 3.4 RE for our small devices. So similarly we have a style or button, and then thumbnail also we have styled. So come to our skip.js, the JavaScript. The main logic is here how our project is going to work. So first of all we have made a function download thumbnail event. So this function we have passed here in this form download thumbnail. So in this the default we have prevented for the event, then because the default submission when you submit the form for that. So now we get the YouTube video URL in the input field. So when you paste it the video URL, that value will be stored in the video URL this variable. Then we are going to extract the video ID from the video URL using extract video ID function. So we will create a function extract video ID. That function will extract the video ID from the video URL. Then check if video ID is obtained or not. So if get the thumbnail event, if the video ID is obtained means extract the video ID, extracted the video ID. So we are get that video ID. That video ID if you get that, then we are going to get the thumbnail. For that we have created a thumbnail variable. In this we have getting the ID thumbnail, and then for the URL we have construct the image URL for the high resolution thumbnail. So that video ID whatever we have got from that function, that video ID will be pasted here, and that will show in the form of image. So now we have set the image source to the constructed URL. So thumbnail.src equal to URL. So here now src is empty before. So now our src will be that image that we are going to get from that YouTube ID. Then we are setting the download link and file name in the global variable for later use. So in the global variable we are going to set the download link and the file name, and the file name will be downloaded with the video id.jpg. So you can see that I'll cut it here and I'll show you here that YouTube id with .jpg. So like that it is downloading. Else if our video id dot found, so here video id found, then we'll run this logic. Then if not found, it will show alert YouTube URL is invalid. So I'll show you here. If I miss one slash, okay, cut it here, let me refresh it. So we'll put random thing. So you can see that invalid YouTube URL. So now the extract video id function we are going to see here. So how our video id will be extracted from this YouTube URL. So we have created a variable match in this url.match. So we are going to match this regular expression to get the video id from the YouTube URL. So here we have a complex regular expression to extract the video id, and the video id will be of 11 alphanumeric. So it can include uh, alphabets, some symbols also. So that total will be 11, and we are going to return the extracted video id or null if not found. If match, then it will show 1, otherwise null. So and this extracted video id will be used here in this function. So now we are going to write the logic for the function download image. So for downloading the image, so we have created a function download image, and that image download image function we have passed here in this button. So check if the download URL and download file name variable are set. So window dot that, before that window URL and file name that we have to the window, so that global variable. So we have set in the this URL and the file name to the global, so that we can access here. So if window dot download URL and file name, then fetch the window dot URL. So it will fetch the URL, then it will response and then create a temporary link and trigger a click event to download the image. So we have created a element anchor tag, and in this that image URL will create a object URL, and that image object will be downloaded with this file name, and on click the download image function. So that download image function we pass in the button. So when you click on button, that image will be downloaded. Otherwise no image to download, please enter a valid YouTube URL. If any error will be there, it will show this alert. So when I click on this save button, so no image to download, please enter a valid URL. So it will show like this. So I'll show you one more. So let's copy this YouTube video link and we will paste it here and click on view. It will view, and when it will save the images. So you can see that. So like that our project is going to work. Hope you guys like the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to share with your friends. So thanks for watching. We'll meet in next video with a new amazing project, and I will paste the project source code on our GitHub. So don't forget to give a star on our GitHub project. So thank you.